Hey guys, Neomis here. Now it's time to talk about Arsenal's next game on Monday night. Leeds United, big FA Cup clash. Now, when this was first drawn, I did say that these are two teams historically that have fantastic histories. Leeds, we know what their pedigree is against the Arsenal. It's been what? I don't think we faced Leeds since the last time they were in the Premier League, which, I mean, we're talking a very, very long time ago. And they're having a fantastic season so far, like they've been having last season under Marcelo Bielsa. And it's an opportunity for both sides to kind of stake their claim on not just this season in terms of winning a trophy, but for next season, potentially get an opportunity in a European competition. For Arsenal, we know what that is. That's the Europa League. But wouldn't it actually be interesting for Leeds United to win the FA Cup and getting a chance to play in the Europa League? I mean, it would be something. Highly doubtful, but it would be something. But let's talk. Straight up, I'm going to say prediction-wise, I'm going for a 3-0 victory for Arsenal. Yes, it is Leeds United. They're right now one of the top two teams in the Championship. For me, they've got a really good side. They've got a really good manager. A manager who I actually thought maybe should be looked at for Arsenal in terms of being a potential successor from Unai Emery. That wasn't obviously to be the case. And I'm quite happy with that. I think Arteta has been really good so far. But, you know, let's give him time. But this is going to be a tough game. I'd be on no shadow of a doubt about that. I mean, this is why all the FA Cups this weekend are Saturday and Sunday. And Arsenal have got a prime time spot for the FA Cup match on Monday. Monday night football. And here's my reasons for why I think Arsenal are going to go with that 3-0 victory over Marcelo Bielsa's Leeds side. So, first of all, we got good range of form right now. The confidence is high within the team, not just the starting 11, but also in the other players as well. And a lot of the players that's on the bench, a real happy feeling. And that's what you want from these players. This is why that even though I think that the majority of the players that played against Manchester United, a lot of those will not play. And obviously we know about the injuries. Callum Chambers, we know now, is going to be out for 6 to 9 months. Hector Bellerin is just starting to come back. So I'm sure we'll probably see a cameo of him within this game. Rob Holding is now back. He was on the bench against Manchester United last week. So I expect him to start in this game along with most likely Shkodran Mustafi to start in defence. And with slight injury with Kolasinac, which probably means that Saka will start at left back or left wing back. And then obviously this gives Kolasinac a good time to get some rest as well with the amount of games that we've had over the past couple of weeks. In midfield, I think that they will go for the likes of Guendouzi, Joe Willock and Ceballos, who is now been making return into training over the past week. So it'll be good to see him get a good run out there and start to get some fitness going with him. And then we're talking wide players. I'm going to go with Pepe. I think will come in to start this game with Reece Nelson on the bench. And then I think when this is the tough part. Like, who do we go for on the left? Probably maybe a Smith Rowe on the left. And then, or Gabriel Martinelli if he's back. To be honest, I'm not sure entirely if Gabriel Martinelli is completely back. I know he had a bit of an injury earlier on, and it was said that it wasn't that serious. And I know he's been in training recently. And I do expect him to have some part in this game. But to start, I'm going to go with Smith Rowe on the left, and I'm going to go with Lacazette up top, just because I feel like Lacazette needs to get some confidence back. He needs to start scoring goals, get things going once again in the swing of things. He's played well in the last couple of games, but just hasn't been the Lacazette of old. You know, he's been good for the team, but hasn't been like the match winner like how Aubameyang is. So I think this is a good opportunity for him to be able to do that. Then on the bench, you could have the likes of John Jules, I think, will be on the bench. I think the likes of Martinelli will be on the bench as well, who I think if he does get a shout in within this game, I could see Martinelli scoring a goal or two, to be really, really honest. I think Martinelli is... He definitely has impressed me far better than what I expected. I knew he was going to be good, but not this level of good. He's shown that he doesn't need to go out on loan. Like, he's ready right now. And I really like what I've seen from Martinelli this season. And I think overall, when you've got that type of quality player, not just in the starting 11, the likes of Martinelli, Lacazette, Pepe, Ceballos, Willock, Guendouzi, and, you know, a solid defense. And obviously Martinez coming in as a goalkeeper. I think let's give Bernd Leno a bit of a rest as well. You know, I think Martinez is our cup goalkeeper. I think this is a fantastic opportunity where we get to rotate, take us one step further into the FA Cup competition, and get some confidence going with the rest of the team. But when you have this type of quality, it's to be expected. And above all else, I mean, the threats from Leeds, they no longer have Eddie Nketiah. That is done. Eddie Nketiah, he has come home. What we do not know, however, is will Eddie Nketiah be on the Arsenal bench? There are talks that he might actually go on loan or Arsenal might keep him. Either way, I'm happy. I'm an Eddie Nketiah fan. Like yesterday, at the end of the day, I finished work and I just like, you know what, FA Cup was on Monday. And I remembered watching Eddie Nketiah's debut goal against Norwich. And for him coming up off the bench to save us, to score us the equaliser, and then later on get us the winning goal within the cup. I believe it might have either been the League Cup or FA Cup. So I'm actually really looking forward to this game. Maybe we might see Eddie, but if we do, it just means that Eddie Nketiah will probably be one of the key players that we're going to need coming up off the bench, not just in the cup games, but in the league as well, to help us out really going forward. But guys, what do you think of my 3-0 prediction in regards to the FA Cup next round versus Leeds? Do you think, again, I'm being too positive? Do you think... I mean, let me know. I think 3-0 is a fair result. I think, yes, like Leeds have really good players, but they're no Arsenal. Like, they really are no Arsenal. I mean, maybe I should have said 3-1 to kind of give Leeds a chance. But I just feel when you're like Arsenal Football Club, like you have to understand who we are. We shouldn't be getting beat by a championship side. I don't care who their manager is. We shouldn't be getting beat. But leave your comments below. Like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Really looking to kind of hear your thoughts on that. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Peace.